Hi, this is Jessica DeMassa in the GuideWell Insights Lounge here at Singularity University's Exponential Medicine. I am with Aya Khalil. Hi, welcome. She is the co-founder and chief commercial officer for GNS Healthcare.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about GNS Healthcare. What is it? What do you guys do?
Yeah. So what we do is we take large amounts of data, be it your genome, molecular levels, lab, clinical, EMR, and we learn causality directly from data. So we can predict what would happen if I were to change something in the system. What would happen if I were to change your treatment? What treatment should I put you on in the first place? And all of this is done algorithmically, and these algorithms become really, really predictive over time as we feed them more data, and we get very precise in our predictions. And we can apply this anywhere from helping a pharma company target their treatments and their clinical trials, to health plans around their intervention programs, even eventually to the point of care.
Fantastic. So it's interesting to me that this is what you guys do, because you're a big data machine learning company.
Yeah.
Specifically in healthcare, which is very unique, because we've been hearing for years now a lot about big data and it's going to be game changing and revolutionary, and there's not a lot of companies that are doing this in this way. So what are you guys finding in terms of the healthcare organizations or the clients that you have that are coming to you? What kinds of data are they bringing, and what kind of insights are they looking for?
Yeah, it's amazing, all sorts. We get everything from super rich detailed data where for every person and patient we have their genomes, whole proteome levels, lipidomics, metabolomics, clinical measures, to a health plan that has large amounts of claims and EMR and lab data, but none of the detailed genomics. So it's all over the place. And so what we've had to do, and what's special about healthcare, is you have to figure out a way to learn from the data, even if it's not the deepest, richest data, even if it's broad data. You got to be able to learn from all kinds of data, all kinds of data types and combinations of data types. And that's a very unique healthcare team. And so your engine has to be flexible in that way. Because at the end of the day, we still need to be able to come up with predictions that are more accurate than we can do empirically.
Okay, so how does that work then? How do you build that flexibility into your structure or your platform?
Oh, that's a great question. So what we've done is we've said, given now any set of measures on a person, whether it's a genome or a lab value or an EMR or combinations or claims, doesn't matter what the measures are, I'm going to be able to tell you how one thing causally influences another. And I'm going to be able to learn that causal structure that's in your data. And we can run the machine on another data set and learn similar things.
Okay.
So it just allows that ability to take in anything and kind of learn and tease out what causes what.
Okay, so really you can apply that whole idea of causality to basically any part of the healthcare experience, so to speak.
Exactly, that's right. And that is sort of the underpinning. And as more institutions get more data and different kinds of data, we'll just feed that back in, learn again, the models improve, and they learn more over time. And so every time we build a model, we're learning something, and we can tell you what we've learned, but also what we're still missing, what the gaps are.
How long does it take for it to learn?
Yeah. So,
is it quantifiable in time, or does it have to do with the data set?
Both, but it is in some ways quantifiable. We work really hard to make the learning efficient and fast and scalable. It has to be at scale. It can't be just small problems. It has to be able to work on everything. And so in terms of time and efficiency, once we have the data in one place, and that can take a while to get, as you know, healthcare very siloed, but once we have all the data in place and we've gotten into a format where we can feed it into the causal machine learning engine, our platform, which is called REFS, stands for reverse engineering and forward simulation, within weeks, even less, we can learn these models, and then we can deploy them, and once we deploy them, they run really quickly.
Very cool. Yeah. So give me an example of some of the insights or the learnings that have come out of this.
Yeah, so what I talked about earlier today is we took in data from a foundation actually that went out and said we want to collect more data on our patients to understand what is happening in our patients in multiple myeloma, and we fed that into our causal machine learning engine, and we built models that could predict who would or wouldn't respond to treatment, who was at risk of not responding after a while, and now we've gone in and said, okay, let's see how well this is working, validated some of this, and we're now, iterations of this, seeing what else we could learn, and eventually we hope to be able to apply this to an actual patient and being able to predict their outcomes and determine what a better treatment option would be for them.
That's fantastic. Then tell me, for the client base that you have, I mean, you had said pharmaceutical companies like this foundation, large healthcare organizations, payers.
Yes.
What do they need to know about bringing you data? Can they just bring you? I mean, you know what I mean? What is a good, I guess, store of data to bring with?
Right.
Is there good data and bad data?
Yeah. So I don't think of data as good and bad. I think of data as having various levels of precision and accuracy and quality.
Sure.
And so really, I just say bring us everything that you have on your members or patients or cohorts. Don't leave anything out. Don't make a judgment as to whether a data type is good or bad, because our causal machine learning engine is going to start to learn, and it's going to tell you if something makes sense or, oh, it doesn't, and we can't learn from that data.
Yeah.
And we know it doesn't matter.
Is the research question, I guess, the most important part of this? Like what it is that you're trying to learn about? Like,
oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, so I still think that this is still science. Yes, it is big data. It is machine learning. It's complex math, but it's still science.
Science, yeah.
What
it's data science, right?
Yeah, it's data science. What is the clinician thinking? What are the questions? What are we seeing and not seeing? Hugely important, and I'm a firm believer in that all of this gets stalled through multidisciplinary teams. That at our company we have physicists, we have computational people, but we also have clinical people, MDs, and it really takes that collaboration to make this work.
All right, last question for you, Aya.
Yeah.
What's the biggest misconception people have about big data?
Yeah. So the biggest misconception.
Or machine learning,
or
both.
Machine learning, or both. Yeah. Really good question. In biology and healthcare, there's this idea that it doesn't warrant that complexity. We don't need complex math. We don't need these big machines necessarily. We can do it as simple classification problems. And I think that we know biology is complex. We know medicine is complex. And so we need to take it to the next level. And just because you're using a machine doesn't mean it has to be a black box.
Right.
We can learn how it's working. We can actually tease out the mechanism and make it transparent.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for joining us here today in the GuideWell Insights Lounge.
Yeah, my pleasure.
It's a pleasure to speak with you, and really fascinating to learn about all of the applications that you are bringing to bear within this big data and machine learning environment, because it is, it still is kind of an elusive concept.
Yes.
And so thank you so much for talking so specifically about it and about the challenges that you've been facing.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much.
My pleasure.
I'm Jessica DeMassa here in the GuideWell Insights Lounge at Singularity University's Exponential Medicine 2017. Thanks so much.